All right, so guys, 2019, woo! Who is pumped? There's so many cool things happening right now. Now, raise your hand if you guys heard about the Crystal Reset. Did anyone hear about the Crystal Reset? Yeah, how good is that? I'm so freaking excited. So basically, if you're wondering what the hell does that mean? A Crystal Reset is when, you know how when you first start, you have like 60 days to hit manager. And if you hit manager within that 60 days, you are then called a crystal manager, right? And you get the additional bonus of $250, okay? Now, what Isagenix have done essentially is reset everyone's start date as if you joined Isagenix to the 1st of January this year, okay? So what that means is that every single one of us gets another chance at getting all those bonuses again, but it gets even better. You don't just get to get the bonuses again, but the bonuses are actually doubled, okay? So the Crystal Manager bonus, rather than being $250, is actually $500. The Crystal Director bonus, rather than being $750, is $1,500. And the Crystal Executive bonus, rather than being $1,000, is obviously $2,000, right? So that is freaking good. Like, that's huge. That's absolutely big money, right? But there is a catch. The time you have to achieve those milestones is cut in half. Okay? So instead of being, hang on, let me just find. Instead of being, I'm just going to mute everyone there. Instead of allowing you 60 days to achieve Crystal Manager, you have 35 days for each milestone, okay? So it's 35 days to hit Crystal Manager, then another 35 days to hit Crystal Director, then another 35 days to hit Crystal Executive, okay? So that means that, yes, the bonus is double, but it's a shorter period of time. It's called a rapid Crystal Reset. But there's huge cash up for grabs. Now, Erin, I'm hoping that you have looked into this, the flyer in detail, because I haven't actually read the flyer in full detail, but I will confirm, because to get Crystal Manager, we know we have to create 2 consultants, right? And I just need to clarify whether, yeah, where is the flyer? Good call. That's what I'm trying to find as well. Erin, do you know? I'm guessing you do, because you always know this stuff. But I'm trying to clarify, if you've already got an associate, if they become a consultant, does that person count as a new consultant to your Crystal Manager? Or does it have to be a brand new enrollment? Someone that wasn't enrolled, before, that only got enrolled this year since the 1st of January. Does it have to be a brand new enrollment that becomes a consultant? Now, I know that if someone has been a consultant before and then they drop off consultant, getting them back to consultant does not count, because they've been a consultant before, okay? So I know that it's definitely only counted for people that have not been a consultant before. So Joseph created a consultant today, which was Shavika, right? But she'd never been a consultant before, but she was already enrolled before the 1st of January. So I need to clarify that, okay? So once I find the flyer, I will clarify that for you guys. But at the moment, just know that you want to be looking at, right, who are going to be your 2 new consultants. And if I was you guys, I would say most likely, oh, hang on, Erin's found it. Freaking weapon. Okay, cool. So most likely, actually, I'm just going to share my screen because we now have the flyer so we can all read it together. And Erin, do you? Okay. So I'm going to put this, here we go. I'm going to put this in Leaders Go First and Team Kick-Ass so that you guys can all see it. Here we go. Half the time, twice the pay. So it started on December 31st. Okay, here we go. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, click on your official rank as of 31st December to help see how the reset works for you. Okay, so if your rank on the 31st of December was associate or consultant, you can get the Crystal Manager bonus. So this is saying US or Canada, okay? So you can get the Crystal Manager bonus, the Crystal Director bonus, or Crystal Executive bonus. Okay, that's pretty obvious. If you were a manager or Crystal Manager, and this is your recognition rank, not your paid as rank, okay? So say you've been a manager before, but you were back to consultant, your recognition rank is still manager, okay? So if you're a manager, you can get the Crystal Director or Crystal Executive bonus. And if you're a director, you can get the Crystal Executive bonus. And if you're an executive, you can get all of them again. So yeah, I'm going to get all of them again. So how cool is that, guys? All right. So now let me see where it is going to tell me about the consultants. Executive. Six new paid as consultants. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I might need to, I'm just going to clarify that so I don't have to read it now. But I need to, it's only people that have never been a consultant before that count, all right? I know that. Now I'm going to, oh, here we go. Achieve consultant. Okay, I'm not going to go through that right now, just so that I can go back and read it for you guys. But I'm pretty sure as long as they have not been consultant before, they're going to count, okay? So even if they were already enrolled, that as long as they weren't a consultant before the 1st of January, ever, they've never been consultant before, they will count, okay? So,
Gabby?
Yep.
This just says hot tip. So as long as you have not hit executive yet, so for associates that have not yet reached executive status, personally enrolled team members who were consultants but are not currently paid as consultants count towards your Crystal Reset qualifications if you help them regain paid as consultant status, which is awesome.
Boom. Okay, there you go. So is it if they were not consultant as of the 31st of December? Is that right?
It just says we're consultants but are not currently. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Which is
woohoo. So basically anyone who is not a consultant as of the 31st of December, so they could have previously been a consultant, which that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so anyone who was not consultant as of the 31st, if you get them to consultant or you enroll a new person and get them to consultant, they all count, okay? So I'm just going to go to the deadline. So you guys have, everyone, this is applicable for all of us, okay? So all of us, here we go, 3rd of February. We've got till the 3rd of February. So just...
Will you be sharing that link? Sorry, babe, will you be sharing that link?
Oh, yes. I will put it, actually, why don't I just put it in the chat right now?
So if you just share it, everyone can read it and really get to know it.
I'll do that right now, Gabby.
Totally. Awesome. Cool. Good call. So I've just put it in the chat group, but just know that all of us have got till the 3rd of February to create 2 consultants. We can all do that, 100%. Joseph, you've already done 1. So you only need to do 1 more. Woohoo! And then Crystal Director, we've got till the 10th of March. So that's going to be 6 consultants. So you're going to have your 2 from February and you need another 4 more. And then 14th of April. And remember, guys, that, 22nd of February is celebration. So by hitting this, Crystal Manager, you're going to be a manager or Crystal Manager at celebration. How cool would that be? And, you could even hit you don't have to wait until these dates to hit them. You could hit this early. you know, you could hit the Crystal Director bonus before celebration as well. And that way you are already a Crystal Director celebration. Then you have your lanyard, and it means you get to go into the leadership meeting, and you get a whole lot of street cred. Just so cool. And then 14th of April, we've all got till then to get Crystal Executive. And guys, like, think about it this way. The aim for every single one of you guys on this call is to get to executive eventually, right? We all want to get there. That's where we want to get. So why not do it now, right now, and get all of this cash? Get all of this cash now. And so, I mean, you're going to do it eventually anyway, right? That's our whole aim. So let's just crush it right now when everyone's looking to get healthy, when everyone's made their New Year's resolution, when everyone's feeling crappy and bloated and overweight and hungover and gross. Now is the time. You want to be going psycho, posting about cleanse my sins, posting transformations. Trust me, if you haven't posted some transformations already this year, I can guarantee that there's people on your Facebook that are probably right now joining with other people who are posting transformations. Guaranteed. I've signed up already 7 people this year since 31st of January. So guys, go for it, because I'm posting a heap of transformations. I'm always posting cleanse my sins, cleanse my sins, cleanse my sins. So everyone's jumping on board for cleanse my sins, which is so, so cool. So awesome. How good is that? Crystal Reset. That's like way better than I thought, because in previous resets, if people had been a consultant before, they didn't count. But in this one, they do. So that's a massive advantage. So say you've had people that have been consultant and they've dropped off, go back to them. Hey, dude, what are your plans for this summer? How are you feeling? A heap of us are doing a group cleanse my sins on the 7th. We would love you to join us. You know, absolutely go for it. So yay, Crystal Reset. Okay.
So I would say, Gabby, follow that link, read through it, and get to know that inside out, so you know what you have to do. Inside out. Read it 5 times. How many other times you need to read it inside out, get to know it, know what you have to do.
Yep. And then just basically create consultants like a mofo. You know, you need 2 of them by end of February, 4 of them by end of March, and 10 of them by end of April. Just go for it, guys. Like, why not? The online webinars are going off. You know, I hosted tonight's one. It was cool. We had quite a few new people on there. Tomorrow night, I'm trying to work it out if it's Erin or Joseph. But you guys on this call, put your hand up to host those webinars. How did I get good at explaining Isagenix? By hosting webinars. I've hosted thousands and thousands. That's how you build your confidence. You hosting the webinar isn't actually about the new people jumping on. It's about your growth and you getting out of your comfort zone. And the best way to learn is to teach, right? So and I use Zoom to enroll people all around the world. And I'm so used to using it for webinars that I know exactly how to use it. So I can use it to enroll people all around the world. So that's so, so cool. All right. Next thing I want to talk about is some events coming up. So this Sunday, we've got a business blitz happening in Christchurch, a Christchurch business blitz. So that's going to be awesome. For anyone down in Christchurch, anyone down the South Island, get them along to that business blitz, because that's basically a whole heap of people sitting around taking action. It's going to be so freaking awesome, guys. It's going to be so, so good. Oh, cool. I've already had 4 people through our business page say they started with someone else because we didn't get back to them quick enough. You got to be following up right now and talking to people. Yes, 100%. So who said that? Who's Team Kickass? Is that you, Joseph?
Erin, was that you, Erin?
Is there a couple of Team Kickasses on here? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Erin was putting her hand up.
Oh, cool. Oh, Erin's Team Kickass as well. So is Joseph. Guys. Cool. Okay, so Tracy's asked, how would that work if you only have one constant, I'm guessing that's meant to be consultant, prior to 31st December? Now do I need 2 more consultants to get to manager? Correct. As before this, I need to make 1. Yeah, so you need to make 2 new consultants. Correct. So if at the 31st, your person was a consultant on that date, then they don't count. It has to be a new consultant. But if they were a consultant and then they drop back to associate on the 31st of December, then they do count. So that's cool. Okay, awesome. Your Team Kickass. Okay, Erin. Yes. So guys, if you're not getting back to people straight away, That's crazy. Everyone says, oh, why are you always on your phone? Well, why do I get the most signups? Because I'm responding 10 seconds. Like, you guys know, you message me, 2 to 3 second response time. Boom. Well, so say someone's like, hey, I want to get started on Isagenix, and someone doesn't reply. They want to get started right then and there. Then they message someone else. If I reply faster, guess what? They're going to join with me. Absolutely 100%. Because they know I'm there. I've got their back. I'm going to respond when they've got questions faster. You really cannot drop the ball. You've got to respond so quickly. Yeah, Crystal Stitch. Okay, so Christchurch is on Sunday, guys. It's going to be awesome. We have a tasting party at my place in Auckland on Tuesday night. Okay, this Tuesday night. So anyone in Auckland, send them along. And guys, if you're not planning tasting parties right now, you're missing out. Because January is go time. January is when everyone starts. We all know that everyone's made a New Year's resolution to get hot. Everyone's made a New Year's resolution to get in shape. Everyone's looking to make a change now after New Year's, after Christmas, after eating heaps of crap, drinking, being hungover. Now is the time to get started. So if you're not going psycho, posting transformations, having tasting parties, doing the work now, like Erin said, your network are going to be currently joining with someone else. That's the reality. That is 100% the reality right now. So, go for it, guys. Like, absolutely do not wait. And everyone needs to be having tasting parties or running webinars at least. Run a webinar and invite all your friends on. If you've got a few friends that want to know about Isagenix, you need to say, hey, I want to host the webinar on this date. I want to host, and you want to invite all of your friends on. If you can't host a tasting party yourself, or your people that you're talking to aren't physically near you, you need to host the webinar and invite all of your friends onto the webinar that you are hosting, okay? That is the key, all right? So make sure you guys put your hands up to host these webinars. We have pretty much most of January. I haven't filled in the dates yet. So in the chat box, all of you guys on this, every single person on this call right now, I want you to type in the chat box what date in January you are hosting, okay? Do that, because you've got however long, first in, first serve. You've got however many days to, and if a date's already been taken, you can't take that date. Awesome Bronwyn, the 23rd, hell yeah, okay, that's taken. So, and until the date that you want, you can watch everyone else hosting. Jump on, share your story, get used to it, okay? Awesome, shot guys, keep them rolling in. So there's 31 people on here. That means every single date in January should be taken by the end of this call with everyone putting in the dates. Wicked. Keep them coming, guys. Remember, if you wait, you'll get stuck with a Saturday night. Well, Saturday night's actually quite good because not that many people jump on that night, so there's not much pressure. But, well, there's no pressure anyway. It's so chill. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is New Year kickoff. Guys, New Year kickoff is coming up so fast. So it is on the 19th, 20th, and 21st of January. That is like so soon, you guys. New Year kickoff is happening in Auckland, Wellington, and Christchurch. It's going to be freaking awesome, guys. This is the event that you want to be bringing your people to. I believe there is, actually, Erin, you might know more about this than me, but I think they were kind of changing the format where they were having like a leadership meeting the night before, something like that. So if someone can clarify that. But anyway, 19th, 20th, and 21st of January. That's only a couple of weeks away, guys. Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch. If you can't make it to the Auckland one, go to the Christchurch one. Go to the Wellington one. Like, you don't want to miss these events, okay? They are so, so, so crucial. And then, guys, celebration, Brisbane. Woo-hoo-hoo! The party of the century. Start your life. It's coming up. It's coming up on the 22nd, 23rd. Look, me and Joseph got matching tattoos. How cool is that? Yeah, and Brayden as well. Brayden, show your one. So whoever's keen to get Start Your Life tattoo done, go get it done. Then we can all represent hard at the start party. We're going to be rocking around.
Yeah, Brayden.
We're going to be rocking around with our tops off at the start party. Yeah, Brayden.
So the ones we're getting cost $140, and we'll pay half the cost of it, just to let you guys know. So if you're keen, we will pay half the cost of your tattoo.
Yeah,
Brandon's got his done.
Start Your Life featured me on their Instagram this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, babe, awesome.
My topless photo with Start Your Life. Yeah. So that's quite cool. Eric Coover loves it. He's like bowing down. He's like, yeah. I was like, when are you getting yours done, Eric? So good. So it's going to be wicked, guys. Now, celebration for all you newbies. If you miss it, you're going to roundhouse kick yourself in the face. You're going to roundhouse kick yourself in the buttocks multiple times, because you cannot succeed in Isagenix without going to this event. No one has ever had massive success that hasn't been to celebration. Like it's basically the event where you understand what this truly is. It is the event where everything changes. I went to celebration as a product user. I was just like, I don't want the business. I'm a successful accountant, but I heard there's some hot guys, so I'll go and check it out. I went along and I was like, holy shit, this is exactly what I want to do with my life. And I walked out of that event 2 days later with a plan with exactly what I want to do with my life. 100% bulletproof. That was 5 years ago, guys. Look, now I'm living at the freaking beach house. I'm here for as long as I want. I Start Your Life tattooed on my back. I'm 33 in the best shape of my life. I'm physically unstoppable. I earn 10 grand a week. Do you think it was a good decision to go to celebration? Yeah, absolutely. And I just encourage all of you guys, you gotta get there. Even if you're not sure, even if you're like, yeah, Isagenix, like it's cool, but I don't know if it's really is it really me? Is it for me? You cannot make that decision until you've been to celebration. Because until you've been to that celebration, all you've seen is like me and Team Kickass and stuff. And that's cool. Don't get me wrong, that's the most gangster team in the world. But you haven't fully seen Isagenix until you've been to that event. There is a start party where all Start Your Life crew, they hire out the biggest nightclub in all of Brisbane. Everyone gets messed up as hell on nitro and e-shots. No, I'm just kidding. People actually drink. It's like a party. But I'll be getting messed up on nitro.
We're going with our top babe.
Yeah. People go in the bathroom and do lines of nitro, double drop e-shots, and just go nuts. It's so cool. It is like the party of the century. It is so much fun. There are so many babes there. You're going to meet lifelong friends. You could even meet the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. Not even kidding. This is a reality. It is just where friendships are made, where you really understand what this is. Now, if you're freaking out thinking, how can I afford to go there? Guess what? I got you covered. So I am a lot of the leaders, all of the leaders in Team Kickass, all of the executives and above have all hired Airbnbs, okay? So all of us have got Airbnbs hired for our team to stay in. If you're like, where is my upline? They've bolted. Your upline's now me. And if that's you, you're staying in my Airbnb. I've actually got 3 of them. So we're going to pack this thing out. There's going to be 500 of Team Kickass at Celebration. Yes, 500. Yeah, I know. It's so crazy. So last year we got to 250, and this year we're going for 500. That's going to be the most epic, sickening, psychotic team photo you've ever seen. You know, at the event when they're like, hey guys, who's here from America? Who's here from Canada? Who's here from Hong Kong? Who's here from Australia? Who's here from the UK? Who's here from Team Kickass? And we're like, wow. And we'll just like blow the roof off that place. We'll be like, who's here from Team Kickass? Like, yeah. Because we're going to be like literally probably the biggest team there. And I mean, it's going to be so cool. I've got the drone sorted. We're going to get drone photos, because there's no way a normal selfie stick is going to ever fit 500 people in the photo. But it's just going to be gangster. And there's a rumor that the first Isagenix millionaire in New Zealand will be announced. And it's going to be sick. I'm going to go on and do a crazy dance, probably take my top off and probably get banned from Isagenix for life. But that'll be worth watching, 100%. 100% it'll be worth watching. So it's going to be so good. Like, I can't even describe how excited I am for Celebration this year. It's crazy. So long story short, you've got free accommodation, okay? Don't freak out. Either your leader or me has got your accommodation covered for free, okay? Now, all you need is your flights. And guess what? How much are flights? About $500. How much can you earn for hitting Crystal Manager? $500. Boom, there you go. There's your flights paid for. So there's no excuses. Oh, I can't afford flights. Yeah, you can. Get to manager. That's paid for, right? There's absolutely no reason why every single person can't come, because between now and then you've got 2 months to earn $500 to pay for your way there. And guess what? When you go there, or if you invest $500 to get there, do you think you're going to walk out of that event and enroll 2 people and earn that back? Yeah. You could be like me, walk out of there and earn over $1 million in Isagenix. Trust me, it paid for itself when I invested $250 to get there. It was worth it. The best investment I ever freaking made. This event only happens once per year. This is the mothership event. ISA Uni in Action, absolutely. Those are phenomenal events. But this is next freaking level. This is when everything happens. This is when, like, it's crazy. I can't even describe it. I cannot even describe how cool it is. So you've got to trust me. You've got free accommodation. You just need your flights. Now, for you guys that don't have a ticket, guess what? I got you covered. I'm running a big competition for all of you guys. Everyone that hits Crystal Manager is going to get a free celebration ticket from me. Every single person that hits Crystal Manager gets a free celebration ticket from me. So if you hit Crystal Manager, which means create two consultants in the month of January, you get $500 cash from Isagenix to pay for your flights. You get a free ticket to celebration from me, and you've got free accommodation. Now, you guys have got this handed to you on a freaking plate, because when I started, no one was giving me free accommodation. No one was giving me a ticket. There was no Crystal Reset. Trust me, there has never, ever, ever been a better time to get there. And guess what? Yes, you might win your ticket celebration and get their $500. That's amazing. But how many people are you bringing with you? That's the question. Don't go alone. Don't be your only team member there. Trust me, I've got so many tickets. I haven't even met all the people that I'm taking a celebration yet. I might meet some of them tomorrow on the beach. I'm pretty sure I met one of them today. I'm going to meet them on the plane on my way to Brisbane. I'm hustling like a psychopath to get as many people there as possible. That is a clue, okay? How have I built a team of 12,000 people? I bring people to celebration. And at celebration, they're either going to freak out and bolt, or they're going to be like, holy shit, I'm in for life. Either way, that's a win-win. If they freak out and bolt, perfect. They're not the tribe, and that's cool. But guess what? If they come, if you bring a Gabby to celebration, you're set for life. You are set for life. Mara is sitting pretty because she got me to celebration 5 years ago. Okay? So do not come alone. Bring people with you. Bring people, even product users. I was like 90 days in the products. And I went because I was like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I want to meet hot guys. I want to go to this party. That's it. I wasn't like, oh yeah, show me the business. Oh yeah, I'm interested in making money. No, I went as a product user. So invite everyone, because so many of you guys, I guarantee you're only going to invite people that have said, I want to make money with Isagenix. No. If you bring someone like me who's a yellow, who's driven by party and fun, and if you tell them they're going to be, doing lines of nitro and double dropping e-shots in the toilets, I'm there. I'm not going to miss that. So think about the people that you're talking to when you're explaining celebration. If you're talking to someone who's a white personality, say you're going to learn all the science behind the system. The scientists who design these products are going to be explaining how they work physiologically in your body. All these kind of things. If you're talking to a yellow, tell them about the start party. It's going to be parties, sweet babes, heaps of free stuff, e-shots on tap, hot guys. That's what you need to say. If you're talking to someone who's a red who wants money, dude, there's going to be people in, this is what I say. I say, not everyone who's in the room is earning 10 grand a week, but everyone earning 10 grand a week is in that room. It's your choice whether you want to be there or not. That's the reality. And if you're talking to a blue, you want to say, you're going to meet lifelong friends. You're going to learn how to impact thousands of people's lives. You can help people all around the planet, and you can give back. Think about how you're inviting people. Think about the language you're using based on their personalities, okay? And for all of you guys that have been to David Wood, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know how to talk to those different people when you're inviting them. So let's go out. Let's pack out celebration with 500 of Team Kickass and go freaking crazy. Guys, you have got free accommodation. I'm going to give you a free ticket to Celebration if you get to Crystal Manager. And if you get to Crystal Manager, you're not only going to get the $500 bonus, you're also going to get $200 for creating 2 consultants. That's $700. You're also going to get, you've enrolled at least 2 people to do that. So that's another $400. So that's going to be that's $1,100. Plus you're going to get cycles. You're going to get at least 3 or 4 cycles, right, for doing that. So that's going to be, you're going to get $1,500 cash for hitting Crystal Manager. On top of that, a free ticket to Celebration and free accommodation. Guys, there's never been a time where this has been handed on a plate so easily for you as now. And the reason I can do this is because Team Kickass is 12,000 people. I have the money to be able to now buy all these tickets and gift them to you guys, pay for all these Airbnbs to give you guys free accommodation, because now Team Kickass is at the point where we can afford all this stuff and so much more. We're going to have our own Team Kickass party. We're going to have our own Team Kickass like award night. It's going to be freaking epic. Now, if you know any of the owners of these Airbnbs, please keep it on the D-low as to the number of people we are going to have at these, because these are going to be packed. You will not get a bed, but you will get floor space, okay? Don't want to promise luxury accommodation, because it's going to be like, okay, there's your space on the floor, right? But it's free. It's free accommodation in Brisbane. Yes, Stitch?
So I just want to share a little bit. Last year, now it's last year, I went to Celebration in my first 30 days, thanks to Gabby and to Courtney for helping me get a ticket and flights. We slept, there was 20 of us sleeping in a garage of an Airbnb on air mattresses. I was studying for my first exam at uni that was coming up the day after I flew back in. This event literally changed my outlook on Isagenix. It went from being just a health system that was going to help me get fit, and it turned into something that was changed my life. I have friends on Facebook that I met at Celebration that have helped me grow my business and have helped me help so many other people that I still talk to every week. With my personality, can you tell? But there is so much going on there. There's product releases. There are shakes, the seasonal shakes that they bring back out. So if you missed out on those, the perfect opportunity to get them. The science is amazing. The party, it's like a dance party at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is the best way to wake up. This event is something that you cannot miss. Gabby is so right with how it changes your life and changes your business and everything. So if you're contemplating and you don't think that you've been in Isagenix long enough to go, just jump in and just do it.
Yeah. And honestly, guys, like Stitch came along as a product user, like, cool, go check it out. A year later, she's still in Isagenix. She's still sharing. She's ISA for life. She's, like this, you got to bring everyone to Celebration, everyone, whether they are just a product user or doesn't matter. And honestly, like, you make lifelong friends. You don't have a choice when someone's spooning in your back. You're going to become friends. And that's the reality. That's how we roll. Now, if you do like any form of personal space, I'd recommend try and suss your own place. But if you're keen to get amongst it and the giant spoon train, we got your back, and it's free. Free and spoon train. That's a win-win in my opinion. So make sure you guys are reaching out. How many people are you bringing along Celebration? It's going to be so cool. We're going to have we're going to have the coolest crew, so many hotties, so much fun. We're going to have our own party night. We're going to be the gala, we'll dress up all beautiful for the gala. If for you guys that don't go to the gala, sweet, we'll have our own party at the Team Kickass pad. It's just so cool. And guys, it's a holiday to Brisbane. Hello. Like, it's crazy. It's a win-win. It's going to be freaking epic. So that is your number one aim right now. Get to New Year kickoff, get to Crystal Manager, get to New Year kickoff, and get to Celebration, and bring as many people as possible. Like, literally. And guys, how do you get to Crystal Manager? You invite people onto the webinar. Tomorrow night, Joseph's hosting. He's going to rock it out. We've got everyone here. Has everyone put their name down? We should have at least 37 people's names down for a date. So make sure you all put your name down for whatever date in January, you're hosting the webinar. And if you're too scared to put your name down, that's why you should put your name down, 100%. If you're freaking out, put your name down, because that's the only way to grow. It honestly is, guys. It's the only way to grow. Okay, cool. So that's all I had. Was there anyone else who had any business or comments or things they want to share? Stefan, I know he's getting Start Your Life tattooed on his back, which is so cool.
Yeah, Stefan, he's next.
Woo, woo.
Hey, good man for being on here too, brother. And he cranked at the gym with me today, and he's been going hard, and he's been doing really well. All he's been doing is just being consistent. And if there's anyone else up in Auckland who wants to just hang out, come to the gym, doesn't matter if you're a lady or a guy, come hang out and have a good time with us. Yeah, we just hang out and have a good time. So anyone's welcome to come along.
I actually have, now I'm at the beach house, I actually have FOMO. They didn't get to go to the gym because it was like, we got this like real cool crew that all go together and smash weights, and it's so much fun. Take heaps of selfies. It's really cool.
And I can get you in the gym for free for your first 3 visits, just to let you know. So don't have to so yeah.
Yeah. So guys, post transformations, get people on the online webinars, have a tasting party, get to Crystal Manager, get to Celebration, get your flights. Don't worry about your ticket or your accommodation, because we've got that sorted. But if you get your flights now when they're super cheap, that's perfect. Also, New Year kickoff, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Do not miss that, guys. That's going to be freaking epic. So, so cool. All right, guys. Thanks so much for jumping on. Sorry it was a Thursday, but, you know, I thought New Year's Eve, not that many people might jump on, apart from weirdos like me. But, yes. Oh, yes, actually, Erin. Yeah, rock it out. Erin's got an important announcement to make.
Awesome, guys. Yeah, one thing we're working on that I am super excited for, and that Gabby and the other leaders have initiated after Peak Performers, is super simple systems that we're putting together. So Isagenix gives us so much. The new associate checklist, the Say, Share, Do template, ISA Success Plan, all that stuff. But sometimes it's overwhelming to go to all these places, pull it together, and have a really simple, like, couple steps to then give to anybody who gets started with you and follow yourself to go, okay, you want to have an awesome 30-day experience? Here, this is exactly what you do. Okay, you want to earn some money, get your products paid for? Here, this is exactly what you do. You want to rock out this business and blow it up? Here, this is exactly what you do. And it's a one-page thing for each of those. It all ties seamlessly into each other. And the biggest thing about it, guys, for those of us who've been doing this for a while, we might know more what to do and where to find stuff and how to pull it all together. But somebody I start today does not necessarily know that. So we're putting it together super simple. It's all there. It's all on just a couple pages, and everybody will have that right from the start. So it is a system that has come from Eric Worre through Anna Richards and some others who've been using it and blown their teams up. So if you think about Team Kickass being the like most blown up team in the world already, and we're not doing anything like this, that's gonna be something that I'm super excited about, because I know the power of this just seeing inside other companies and trainers and what they're doing. So that is coming, guys. Keep an eye out for that. It'll be massive. We're working on it every single day just to bring it together, but get excited, guys. Like 2019 is going to be unlike anything we've ever done before, and we're just like, it's awesome.
Did you guys know that, like, New Year's Eve, not the one just been, but the one before, Team Kickass was just under 5,000 people. Now it's 12,000. That's more than doubled in 1 year. Huh, what the hell? And I actually looked, like, my income for the week before Christmas was, I think it was $2,500, and this year was $14,500 for the same week. Guys, it is blowing up. It's up to you whether you want to slice of that pie or not. And what Erin's talking about is a whole list of systems. So someone goes, hey, I want to do this business. What do I do? You have a piece of paper, one sheet. You can say, here it is. If someone's like, hey, I want to do a welcome call. What do I do? Boom, here it is. All of these things we've made into systems that we can give to you that's going to make your life so much easier. How cool is
The
that?
other thing it's going to do is it's going to attract people in network marketing, in the business world, people who are ready to run with this seriously, who go, okay, sweet, I get that. You've got a system in place. So actually higher level prospects, friends, people, business builders who would not look at this if we're going, failing forward, blah, like who knows what I'm doing, but it's working. There's so many people who don't look at us when we do that. They're like, shit, no. But that's what it's going to do, is really attract some higher quality prospects as well, which is awesome. And that's another side of it too. So
yes, it'll get posted in everywhere once we've got them. So the executives that went to Peak Performers in Queenstown, that's what we've been working on secretly in the background to make Team Kick-Ass. Because it's so funny, they were like, do you know what was really cool? For the Leader in Action formula, they were like, okay, it's all based on the Leader in Action formula, and Team Kick-Ass is number 1 in the whole world for the Leader in Action. And they were like, so what's your system? And I was like, oh? And they were like, what the fuck? Number 1 has no system. I was like, like, what's your system? I was like, post on Facebook and invite to a launch party. But that works. It's so simple. It works. Post on Facebook, invite to a webinar. Post on Facebook, invite to a webinar. It works, right? But now we're actually putting that what to post, what the webinar, everything like that in a system that we can give to people. So it's just going to make it so much easier. And especially for you guys that do like systems and to know what's going on, it's going to be a game changer. So that's so exciting. We've got our call to run through it and run through the final template in a couple of days, and then we're going to roll it out to everyone. So holy shit. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Posting transformations, invite to tomorrow night's webinar, pack that mofo out, get to Crystal Manager, get to Celebration, get to New Year Kickoff. It's all freaking go time, team. All right, legends, have an amazing night. Happy birthday to Joseph. Joseph, 35 today. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo.
no
Lucky you got to start your life before you hit 35. Yeah.
I know, crazy, eh?
Happy birthday, Joe.
Hey, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, man. Like, all you guys rock, eh? We're all a team together.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Woohoo! All right, guys, let's go kick some ass.
Let's do it, team. Let's do it.
Do it. Bye, everyone. Good night.
See you guys.